See you guys.
What's your net worth?
30 million.
Can go to Meriton every weekend.
What do I do?
Have you ever dreamt about owning a supercar? Over 40,000 luxury cars were sold in Australia in the first half of 2022, including brands such as Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Maserati, and much more. And if you weren't one of the lucky ones, don't stress because neither was I. Today I'm going to be going onto the streets of Sydney into the affluent area of Double Bay to ask supercar owners what they do for a living. The luxury car market is projected to grow from $1.17 trillion US in 2023 to $2.55 trillion US by 2030. Leading brands such as Lamborghini recorded their biggest ever year in 2022. Here in Australia, with our tiny population of only 26.5 million people, there are many notable millionaires and celebrities with astounding car collections, such as entrepreneur Adrian Patelli, who recently crane lifted a $2 million McLaren Senna GTR all the way to the top of his 57th floor $39 million Melbourne penthouse only a few months ago. I was motivated by the accomplishments of my fellow Australians, and I was inspired to learn more about how these normal people just like you and I achieve such massive success. Let's go find out.
Alright you guys, we have just arrived in Double Bay, Sydney. We're going to be interviewing some supercar owners today to see what they do for a living and also to see how they achieved success.
Excuse me, mate. Quick. Alright, all good. It was nice at least. That's a first for Double Bay, I reckon. Hello. We're just doing a quick YouTube video. I want to ask you what sort of car this is.
GLE 6.3.
Yeah, nice. And how much did this cost you guys?
140.
140? And what do you do for work?
PT.
PT? How would you advise the viewers out there to get a car like yours?
Buy a shitbox first and work your ass off.
Yeah, nice. How many years did it take you to get this car?
Depends how quick you can grow a business.
Yeah. What's your business called?
Vision Personal Training. Got 5 of them.
And last question, more of a personal question. What's your best advice to offset tax?
Spend your money on business expenses. Don't f***ing go to Meriton every weekend. Do that.
I used to burn anymore. He goes, don't go to the Meriton every weekend. Oh man, that's actually such good advice though, eh? Because you go every weekend, don't you? I want to ask you one quick question about your car. What car is this?
An M4.
And how much did this cost you?
A couple $100,000.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a tourist developer.
Really? What's your company?
It's an eco park.
And what advice would you give to the viewers that want to get a car like yours?
Buy one. They're awesome. This is a 4-wheel drive, so it's awesome.
And if you feel comfortable, what's your net worth?
About 30 million.
30 million?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That was cracker. Bro, why is everyone in Double Bay so nice today? What do you reckon?
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Like every time you ask someone what their net worth is in our previous videos, they never really say it. Pretty interesting. 30 mil, man, it's a lot of money. Like, I don't care about driving. I just want to go for a ride in the car. My dream car is a Lambo, so if I can jump in a Lambo, that would be cool.
All of a sudden, we saw an Aston Martin Phantom drive past, and we ran towards it, hoping the owner would be open to answering some questions.
Oh! Hey, brother. Yo, question. Just doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, I know you.
I know you.
Jamie.
How do I know you?
I watch your videos.
I watch you somewhere as well. How are you, brother? What's going on?
How are you?
Quick question. We're just interviewing supercar owners today. What car is this?
Aston Martin Phantom.
How much does this cost you?
About 300.
Nice. And what do you do for work?
Real estate.
Which real estate?
Villa property, just on the corner.
Up here?
Yep.
Yeah, nice, man. How did you get to this point in your life where you can afford this sort of car?
I've worked my ass off since I started working at 18.
Yeah, good stuff. And last question, just a personal question for me. What's your best advice to offset tax?
Well, don't tell them how much you're making.
Good advice, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks.
Bro, that was worth the running. Whew! Where's that guy from? I've seen him somewhere. Where? He works up the road though. Should we go follow him? There he is.
Paul was nice enough to invite us into his office nearby.
Hello. Just a random sequence of events occurred and now we're here, so.
Yeah, it's Jamie on YouTube. You know Jamie. Oh, Jamie.
And I was questioning whether or not I should ask him if he would take me for a spin in his car.
Nice.
Now?
Yeah, right now, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Do I want to drive? Yeah. You trust me?
You have a license?
I'm Asian, don't forget. Done. I do have a license, yes. Alright, I'm scared. See you guys. Woo. Woo-hoo. We survived with my Asian driving. We didn't crash.
Thank you, Paul. Really appreciate it, brother.
Pleasure.
Paul actually said as well, he knows some people that we can potentially interview.
I'll show you where to go.
You show us where to go. So this guy's the king of Double Bay.
That cafe there, it's called Indigo. Every weekend, Saturday, Sunday morning, there's Supercar going
Really?
circling around here.
We decided to take Paul's advice and come back to the notorious cafe a few days later. But instead of me embarrassing myself and rocking up in my mum's 2022 Toyota Corolla, the boys at Sydney Luxury Hire saved my ass
I'll give you the Huracan, the Lamborghini Huracan.
Oh, that'd be sick, bro. That'd be sick.
by lending me a Lamborghini Huracan for the weekend.
Very excited to see your dream car.
Yes, I'm very excited to see it. I'm pumped. My heart's racing. Might like to drive it?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Really?
Yeah.
I should react that up. Really?
Yeah. Before heading down to the spot, I surprised my girlfriend to see what she thought of my new car. Yeah?
These cup holders.
A few moments later.
Oh no! There's no supercars here. We got told they'll all be here. I'm the only one in this orange Lambo. Everyone's looking at me. I literally I feel embarrassed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because there's no other supercars here.
I literally hate myself right now. I'm not kidding. I awkwardly tried to park my orange Lamborghini outside the cafe, but to be honest, I felt way too awkward to even get it. Everyone's looking at me. I think I can get out. No, I think that's not. I don't want to go out. He's just waiting there. He has no idea I'm actually not going to get out of the car.
Alright, so we just rocked up to the spot. Like, there's too much attention on me. I can't deal with it. So we actually can't see any supercars. Can't really see one, unfortunately, which is interesting because, you know, we're promised a lot.
Every weekend, Saturday, Sunday morning, there's Supercar going
Really?
circling around here.
Even though today hadn't exactly gone to plan, we were blessed to have an orange Lamborghini Huracan for the day. So we decided to enjoy the car for what it was and thrash it around the streets of Sydney.
Know the cookies, the television, televised, great booty, better than. Hello! You like it is what does.
While the Lamborghinis and Mercedes I saw were impressive, I realized that the real achievement is reaching a point in life where you have enough money to buy a supercar. It's a symbol of success and shows that you've made it to a certain level of financial freedom. When I got my Audi RS3 a few years ago, it was amazing to drive and look great. But the best part was knowing I had reached a point in my life where I could afford to own a luxury car. I then decided that I wanted to share that feeling and experience with my videographer Nick, who has always dreamt about driving a Lamborghini.
My dream car is a Lambo, so if I can jump in a Lambo, that would be cool. Shitting it. Yeah, the boys!